So maybe you realize maybe you were wondering what all those lines were about on the beginning of my vlog. I'll tell you about those in a little while, just hold on. Well, last week, Gallaudet unveiled their new logo. I looked at it and I hated it. I think it's awful. There are many reasons for why I think it's so awful. First, the logo. I feel like the logo disconnects Gallaudet from its history, from the culture, even the language. The tower clock is a really important part of Gallaudet's history. It was one of the first buildings set up on the campus. It's a national landmark. And a lot of people can really easily recognize it, just right off the bat. I think Gallaudet needs to strongly set itself up as a niche university, a bilingual university that really cares about its culture, deaf people, deaf culture, deaf language. There are other colleges out there with similar groups. There are other colleges that are marketed for specific groups, like women's colleges, Hispanic colleges, other things like that. They're set up for specific groups. They support that culture, that language, whatever, just for those specific groups. The logo, it doesn't use the tower clock. It has nothing with connection to deaf people. For me, that shows a disconnect from deaf people and what the mission of Gallaudet was. My biggest issue with the logo is that Gallaudet is trying to market the logo as bilingual. Really? Bilingual? Okay. Bilingual. English. Alright, Gallaudet very clearly spelled out English. But where's the ASL? Oh, those arcs over it? That's the ASL? Really? Now, remember that picture that I put up at the beginning? All those squiggly lines? That picture, it's representative of Gallaudet. You say, what? Okay, let's look at it again. Now you can understand that I did write Gallaudet. You can see it. But is that really English? Is it written English? No. It's only evocative of English. It's not written English. You have to look for it. You have to be told what you're looking for. And when you see it, you can only see it after you're told what you're looking for. Then you can see it. It's the same thing with Gallaudet's new logo. It's supposed to look like the sign for Gallaudet. But is it the sign for Gallaudet? No. No, it's not. You know, Stokey? William Stokey? Well, back in 1960, he identified 3 major parts to signs. Well, now there are 5 major parts, but then there were 3 main parts. Hand shape, location, and the movement. The logo, well, it shows some movement, which is fine. But how about hand shape or location? Where is all of that? None of the information is there. In my opinion, hand shape and location are like consonants in the English language, and movements are like vowels. It's parallel in structure. They're very similar. The logo has movement, but no hand shape and no location. It's like saying eh. That is Gallaudet. Gallaudet without the consonants G, L, D, T. That's what you'd be left with. Again, that's not English. So what does this mean? The logo cannot be labeled bilingual. If Gallaudet had put together the English word Gallaudet, written with some system for ASL, like SI5, I'll show you what the way of writing the sign for Gallaudet. Or sign writing that represents Gallaudet like this. Or my own way of writing signs would show Gallaudet written like this. That would be bilingual. The meaning would be there. It'd be immediately clear to readers. They could see the English and the ASL. Right now, calling the logo bilingual means that Gallaudet is contributing that in ASL, anything goes. And once again, Gallaudet, you've missed the mark.